Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Could you do me a favor and click that subscribe button if you haven't? And leave a comment. Because I've got a question for you. Were you an essential worker during the whole Rona? Were you a non-essential worker? Or were you what I'm going to call a laptop worker? AKA, you could work from home. Leave a 1 in the comment if you were an essential worker. Everybody in my family was. My wife, my daughter's boyfriend, Randy, all essential workers. Leave a 2 in the comment if you were a non-essential worker. And 3 if you were a laptop worker. Inquiring minds want to know. And if you were a number 3, a laptop worker, are you still working from home? And why? Why haven't you gone back to work? So, we all know this gentleman on the screen here, the big boss man himself, was going to get inaugurated in real quick. And from what I'm seeing, the stumbling, bumbling Biden and his administration is trying to do everything in their power to make it impossible for the boss man to do his job. Which, answer me this. I got another question for you I just came up with. Why does it take 2.5 months from when the election is to when the inauguration day is? 2.5 months. Why? I've already asked people this question, and they're like, well, you got to get through the transition, and, all of Trump's picks, they got to go through that hearing and stuff. Yeah, I know. I live streamed that hearing. One of them, Marco Rubio. I really liked Rubio's answers. I wasn't a Rubio fan until he answered those answers the same way that I would have answered them. But why did that confirmation hearing take 5 damn hours? I know why. Because I live streamed the whole thing. And it was, insert congressman here, blah, 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 for 10 minutes. Then Rubio answering for like 2 minutes. That's what needs to stop. These confirmation hearings or any of this stuff where there's a person sitting there and a whole bunch of congressmen and women asking questions. Short, sweet, to the point. And also one thing that pisses me off. When somebody's sitting up at that big ass table, asks a question. And because the person they're asking a question to, they don't like the answer that they're getting, so they try to interrupt them and talk over them. If I was running that soundboard that all those microphones are plugged into, once you got done asking your question, your mic would get muted. So the person asking that you asked a question can't answer. And if you don't like their answer, then you know what? I got 2 words for you. The old school people on my channel will know exactly what that is. But this whole peaceful transition of power ain't going to happen. Kamala Harris doesn't want to help out J.D. Vance and his wife. She even asked her to help out with baby proofing. And because Kamala Harris is such a piss poor woman, thank God she ain't president. Nope, I'm not going to help. Not going to do anything. Which, if I was elected president, that would be one of the first things that I do an executive order on. If you're asked by the next team coming in to help and you don't help, you're out right then and there. You don't get to work all the way up to January 20th. You were outed right there publicly outed. Because that's what we need to bring back. None of this, oh, I'm going to fire you in an office. I used to manage a bar. Managed it for years. And whenever I'd fire someone working there, oh, I didn't walk him into the office. Because the office was private. And I didn't want them saying, oh, well, he tried to do something. No, I fired you out there in front of everybody. I walked up to that person and used Donald Trump's line. You're fired. Because it was in front of everybody in the bar and on camera. There was no he said, she said crap. We need to bring that back. And if you're a boss and you don't have the cojones to do that, and you live in and you work, your business is in the Phoenix area, then my email's in my on my channel. Send me an email. For a few dollars and an Uber ride, I'll go over there to your company and publicly fire whoever the hell you want me to fire. But these people that are still working from home need to get back to fucking work, or hasta la vista, bye-bye.
To the office, they're going to be dismissed. And somebody in the Biden administration gave a 5-year waiver of that so that for 5 years, people don't have to come back into the office. It involved.
Now, put your hand under your chin. Because if you haven't heard this number yet, it's got to piss you off.
49,000 people.
49,000 lazy pieces of shit that our taxpayer dollars are paying work from home. And Biden was like, yeah, I knew Trump was going to do this. So here, I'm going to sign it in. You guys can just chill at home in your PJs for another 5 years. No, get up off your ass, become a productive member of society, and get back to fucking work.